What's going on, Nitro Gang? Happy Friday night. We got a Nitro here for repairs. Let me wait a little while till everyone shows up here in the stream, and then we will begin getting down to business. Now, I know this is not the first time you've seen this, guys. This is probably like the 8th time, right? But like, listen, it's a Duratrax, it's a Nitro. You gotta fix them, and you also gotta wear like lumberjack shirts. I'm doing all of that right now, so thank you guys for being here. I got my own commercial loading on my own stream, so let me wait till it's over so I know who's in here. I already see my friend Tara Curry here in the stream. Happy to see you here, man. We got RC Adventures, a positive, ethical, awesome individual, and I heard he's getting a Losi soon, okay? I'm not going to tell you guys which Losi, but he's getting a Losi. It doesn't matter. It's a sickening brand, okay? At least it's not a WL Toys. We got ourselves Nitro Gang Queen Melissa. I just saw Rinks here. We got Lotus 420 who's out there making boat engines great again, okay? I told him we better see a nice little break-in video on that boat. We got Stone FPV, formerly Jeremy Stone Molds RC. How you doing? Now, guys, RC's here in the stream today. Today was kind of an adventure. I'm going to save the story for a little bit later, guys. But what do you think about my shirt? I got it on sale. Okay. We got West Hobbies RC, JR's Moto Madness. What's going on? One Big Grease Monkey. How you doing, channel member? Mighty Mike 1996. Now, let me bring you guys up to speed on this truck. Now, last time we were in the... I got parts falling off. Oh, that's because I didn't clean up my linkage setup from last time. So, I was actually, after the last stream, where we made the linkage for the reverse. I'll show you guys the linkage for the reverse. Completely made. Pretty good job. But then, I went to fire it up. And when I fired it up, you guys want to know what happened? Well, actually, I didn't fire it up because, like, that's the topic of this video. I couldn't fire it up. Let me show you what happened. Not my first time. We got Boosted RC. What's up, brother? You guys are going to see more of Boosted RC if you watch the video from, I think, last week. That was him. He was the one with the sickening Baja. Okay? Great guy, great family, great fuel economy as well in his real car. Okay? I know all those things. They're all facts. We got ourselves Mike Unzatari. How you doing? He goes, how many shirts did I cut down? Well, lucky for me, all of my Bajas have kill switches now, so I don't gotta take any trees out, okay? Because, like, literally one time, we got Nitro and Electrics RC, my good buddy over here. How you doing? Him and I talk off video as well. I want you guys to know I'm not just some online face in a dumbass lumberjack shirt. I'm actually friends with many of you guys in, like, real life, you know? If you live nearby, we could all go in RC. But, you know, some of us live in, like, other countries, other continents even. We got John Hensley here. How are you, bro? We got Polar Pork Customs. How's it going? Now, pull starter. Now, I put in the title to this video. I don't think it's a one-way bearing. Now, why did I say that? What's up, RR3? How you doing? Why do I not think it's a one-way bearing? I really don't think it's a one-way bearing. So, you know, I've done a lot on this truck. Hyper 21 engine is basically, honestly, like brand new. I think we're going to have to remove the entire backplate. Take a look inside. We got RC Street and Sand. What's up, bro? Now, guys, there's going to be a lot of interesting stuff coming to the channel. But the thing is, you never want to forget about the things that you already have, okay? It's easy to kind of like, you know, go to Walmart and buy another $6 shirt because that's actually what this cost. Okay, $6. Okay, it's not my fault that buying new shirts is actually cheaper than getting it dry cleaned. It makes no sense how this country is coming out these days. Okay, whoa, we got Timothy Cunningham here with the top level, totally sickening member status. Appreciate you, man, as always. Of course, all of you as well. So thank you for that, Timothy Cunningham. We got Louis Rivera. How you doing? JBLRC. What's up? I'm going to give you guys a little shout out later on. I try not to do it too much because, like, you know, the rewatchability of these streams is probably not very good when I'm doing nothing but talking to people, you know. You got to actually do some RC repairs. I know some people like to sit around and trash talk. It's not one of those channels, okay? It's a positive channel. Now, we got Eric's RC. What's going on, guys? Today, I failed at donating blood, okay? Today was a blood donation day here in New York City. We got Nitro Gang Queen Melissa. Thank you for being a channel member for 18 months. But where were you before that? Where were you when the Twin Towers fell? Okay, today I was by the World Trade Center trying to do a blood donation. And you guys want to know what happened? You want to know what happened? I failed the blood donation. I failed. It appears I had nitro in the veins. And I wish I could actually be joking, but I wasn't joking. Okay, my blood pressure was too high. It was a little high. I walked around for a little bit, drank some water, came back, told me blood pressure too high. You got too much nitro in those veins, man. So couldn't even do the blood donation. I wanted to do the blood donation, couldn't even do it, okay? You know, also because like then I had to go back to work. So, you know, okay, we got Lotus 420, Nitro and Electric RC. Thank you guys for being channel members for a long time. You are part of the Ethical Nitro Gang as well. I wanna tell you. We're going to make a new channel member level called the Ethical Level. All right, that's everybody here, of course. Okay, but for real, like, I legit failed that blood donation today. I never had that happen. Literally never had that happen. Do you ever fail that donating blood? I never have. This is my first time today. I was all excited to donate blood. In fact, I think I did a video a long time ago where, oh yeah, it was that video where, what's up, Woogie Nitro? How you doing, man? A long video a while ago with the Primal MT and the tree towing. You guys remember that? Tree towing? I actually had like a whole thing here with like a blood donation. What was it, like from a shot, right? And so I've been doing it literally all the time. Today was the first day I failed that blood donation. Couldn't believe it. Anyway, I think all of that stuff is honestly kind of a scam anyway, because I think they say that 90% of the blood expires anyway. So like whenever they collect the blood, they collect a pint of blood, right? How you doing there? We got Texas Hill, man. Sickening. Well, let's not get sick, man. We need you around forever, okay? Texas Hill is one of the great guys out there. Positive individuals with great recipes on nitros as well. And he likes on-road cars. So that's... You don't meet people every day that like on-road. The whole on-road segment, it's kind of dying down, unfortunately, guys. But also, a little news flash update. We got some parts. Anybody want to take a guess what the parts in here are for? I'm going to give you a little quick sneak peek. What parts? What are these? So these are... the Traxxas Fortec parts I ordered a while ago, okay? I don't want you guys to think I was trolling you. I wasn't trolling you. Ordered some Traxxas Fortec parts. You know, so we got ourselves an entire pipe set for the Traxxas Fortec. This is basically the same pipe as like the Nitro Sport. And I think the first generation Nitro Rustler, maybe. The one with the rubber boot over here. So, yeah, this whole thing was like 15 bucks on A-Main. Like, that's Traxxas greatness for you, okay? You understand? This entire pipe and header was $15. It's sickening if you ask me, you know. Okay, we got ourselves Artificial Dopamine. How you doing, man? I saw a comment there from you earlier. I think I responded. Did I respond? I think I responded. Nitro Addiction, how you doing? We got some other parts here, guys. If you want, I'll show you the rest of these parts in a little bit. They're actually pretty exciting. All of this directly from A-Main, dude. Like, I can't believe it. They still make parts for like a 20-year-old Nitro. Like, how are you going to hate on Traxxas, you know? Like, how are you going to do it? You know, there's like channels out there that, of course, do nothing but Armas that, you know, whenever they do a Nitro video, the Nitro video is about how bad a Traxxas is, like a Traxxas Nitro. That's because they can't start them. It's their fault. Okay, they can't start them. But we can start them. I know we can, because people send me videos of themselves starting them. So we're good to go, guys. Okay, let me see who we got. We got Jared Smithers. How you doing? He goes, yes, well, okay, I don't think that's meant for you. Oh, yeah, Traxxas parts are cheap and available. Yes, that's true. By the way, when I read your comments, guys, you know, I'm like synergizing them, so it's not word for word reading. I'm speed reading, okay? You know how many words a minute I type? A ton. I type a ton of words a minute. Okay, we got RC Adventures back to being a Nitro Gang channel member. Welcome back, bro. When you getting that low-C? I want you to get that low-C. Okay, so we're gonna continue, guys. Like I said, this thing is... Oh, Chris B, what's up? This thing is close to being a runner. The problem is, as I just showed you before, for those of you just coming in, there's the problem. Now, I said I don't think it's a one-way bearing in the video, and the question is why. So, I actually had this engine apart. It was repaired quite well before I got it, and it was spinning over perfectly. There's no reason this should be happening. Now, who wants to take a guess why this is happening? Now, we can't confirm exactly, but I think Texas Hill here is probably close to the issue. He goes starting pin. You know, I had this engine apart, the starting pin, and like everything was clean. There was oil. There's oil in it. That should not be happening. We're going to have to take it apart, see what the situation is. Oh, we got Pitbull air-cooled. How you doing, man? Boosted RC goes, Tailor-Made Golf is suing Costco over clubs. Really? Well, I don't really know much about golf, but I do like Costco. Well, I hope Costco doesn't lose and have to pay like a, you know, to increase their chicken price, because like that Costco pizza and chicken is like basically what people go there for, you know. Sickening. All right, so we're gonna get down to business, guys. I have to take this engine out. You know, I understand I've already done a video on this a few times, and yes, I do have many other interesting RCs that I could show you, but the thing is, I need to work on this one. Okay, I'm not trying to be like a content whore over here. Not everything has to be a brand new RC every single day. All right, if that was the case, my name wouldn't be Hybrid. It would start with T and end with Bot. Okay, that's what it would be. But that is not me, and you are not them. All right, never forget. We got Just Joe. How you doing, man? Happy to see you here. Let's get down to this repair. So my plan, honestly, tomorrow is to fire this up. We made the linkages. We did everything. I went outside, couldn't start it, just started slipping. I don't know what happened. Now, all of the time, this truck has been in a relatively warm, you know, heated area. I went outside, it was cold. Now, yes, I preheated the engine. Went to pull it, couldn't start it. Oh, sickening. All right, got about 70-something people here. Thank you guys for being in the stream. That Serpent on-road car is still out of stock. When it's back in stock, rest assured, I will be there to tell you about it. Now, if you're looking to get some fuel, I put some links to fuel and links for some recommended RCs and LRP32 engine in the description to this video. Go check them out. That fuel is very good. VP Racing, 25% nitro. That's all you need, you know? Okay, let's flip over. I'm going to give you guys an option. You want an option? Okay, I'm going to give you guys an option. We want to take a look at these parts, or what? Part haul. There's, I think, 3 or 4 individual part items in here that I ordered. So this is basically like for everything. It's not only for the Traxxas, right? We got James Simmeroth and Nitro's RC Wyatt. What's up, man? Eric's RCs goes, OS21 is a beast on a T-Max. Yes, yes. That is basically the best engine you could possibly get for a T-Max. It's the direct fit, the OS21. In fact, on A-Main, the prices went down on them. I think like $50 or something. They went down. All right. So let's dig in. People want to see the parts. We got Dan Lunn, Tara Curry, everybody. Okay, let me get down to the parts. I got to clear up my table. There's a lot of stuff on this table going on. You know, when you have giant-ass nitros like this. And then, guys, we're going to remove the engine. This is like probably my 4th time removing the engine on this, okay? But it's okay. Not here to complain. We're here to wear $6 shirts from Walmart and be proud, okay? Listen, don't think the shirt makes you. Of course, if you get a nice tailored shirt, the shirt makes you. Otherwise, it's Walmart, you know. So let's get down to business right here. I'm going to get down to get a little bit of good lighting, and we'll take a look inside. So some of these parts are not exactly for the Vortex. Some of them are for some other models, but it'll be fine. Okay, you guys let me know how well you could see, and we will continue. So this is, by the way, if you want, I can pull out the Vortex to see the condition that it's in. You guys want me to pull out the Vortex? I think we could probably put it by the table. Let me put the Vortex next to us here, so we at least have like a good representation of what we're talking about. So here's the Vortex that we had to do a part order for. I have like parts all over here, just, you know, working on repairing the fuel tank at this moment in time right now. It's the fuel tank cap. I have an idea that we're going to do for that. I should have most likely bought a fuel tank, but I didn't buy a fuel tank. That was kind of my mistake. The exhaust in this is completely ripped. So we're going to have to remove all this, take this pipe out. Might even do this in like a future stream. So the problem with this original exhaust, you could tell right there, it has, the rubber boot has ripped off, right? So there's really no way of repairing this. You need to replace this. Luckily, Traxxas doesn't leave you stranded. Pipe and the entire rubber header, $15 on A-Main. Man, you know, literally a brand new pipe, man. I mean, you know, this is the worst of the worst pipes, but it's a tuned pipe. It's better than like a can muffler, and it, you know, it will be original. It will be original. So don't forget, if originality is what you want, then Traxxas will not let you down. All right, let's see what else we got. I got a couple other items here. Rings goes, they sell just the pipe for less. Yeah, they also sell just the rubber element. You know, just this boot separately, I think for like $5 as well. But to be honest with you, my Stinger is also damaged on the car. What's up there, Christina and Terry? Happy to see you here. Happy Friday night, guys. We are going to have some Wolfpack Radicals parts coming to the channel. In fact, some of them already came to the channel. But they will make their sickening debut in the future. So let's take a look at the rest of these parts. So I ordered also a couple of clutch springs from A-Main. So these are actually the part numbers. If you want to get them, these springs basically fit on almost all the Traxxas models I've ever run. So let's say you need a new clutch. You could just use use these. These are from like the Trophy 3.5 buggy. These are very, very good. They're like $3 each, you know? About $3 each for 2 springs. So quite a fantastic deal, to be honest with you. I'm actually surprised that HPI still sells them. What's up, Manny Fresh Valak? Next up, we have a part you could never really live without, is a Traxxas complete clutch set. So, you know, whether you're working on a Jado, you're working on like a T-Max, whatever, a Revo, this part you could really never live without. Let me compare. What's up, Benjamin Martinez? Happy to see you here, man. You know, all right, let's... So I was always kind of curious how much different these springs are compared to the Traxxas spring. So this is the original Traxxas spring. I just want to see in terms of... Oh, man, this is like... I don't want to open this because in the future I'm going to have to use this for something. It appears that the HPI spring might be like a tad longer, but it's really, really marginal. I think the spring tension on the HPI spring is actually a little bit tighter. And plus, I have them kind of positioned far away. But it's not a really good perspective of how I'm showing it to you. But they are basically the same size. I've used these before. All right. So enough about the springs. Springs are what they need. Next up, really interesting part. On-road style air filters. This is, in fact, my first time using this type of air filter. These were also on A-Main. And these are for, you know, like a basic 15mm carb. A really basic carb spring. Carb side. What's up? We got Hoser1. Happy to see you here, man. Friday Night Nitro. I see people are asking if this Fortec runs. So it will run. The engine is in very good condition. I've checked the electronics. It's good. There's only 2 current issues. The entire pipe system needs to be replaced. And the fuel tank cap needs to be pretty much, you know, well, hot glued and then put back together. I'm pretty much estimating in the next video this will be a runner, right? Like, I don't want to really rush with anything. Everything will take time as long as it takes. But on-road air filter, I'm wondering, does anybody want to see if this fits on, let's say, whatever? So the reason I wanted to get this is the reality is these on-road pan cars actually use these kind of air filters. Anybody want me to open one of these up? I'll open it up right now. Go ahead. Tell me in the stream if you want me to open this up. So the reason I wanted to get this is because they are pretty convenient. There's like 2 of them for $6. So that means they're $3 each. You're never going to get anything cheaper than these filters. So if you guys want, I'll open one up and I might even stick one onto, let's say, something like this just to see how the fit is, right? This is my old OS 18 TM engine. But these run like the same size filters as giant regular filters. It's like a Savage filter right here. So we'll know that this will fit a big block if this fits. Let me see what you guys are saying and I'll do it, okay? Yeah, Terra Curry here confirms these are used in the pan cars. This is basically what's used. And they're pretty effective. They're cheap. I like them, you know. Okay. Hoser1. Bro, email me, you know, and then I'll get back to you with my mailing address. hybrid32494@hotmail.com. Look, I'll literally just check like right now if you want. Like, you know, my email is this channel username @hotmail.com. So, that RS4 would actually come in handy because we're going to be building a Wolfpack Radicals RS4 soon. So let me open this up. Wolfpack Radicals will be great. Okay. Now, Manny Fresh wants to know, will this fit on a 1/8? So what I'll do, basically, this is not like a 1/8 engine, right? Like, you know, but not a .21. It's a .18 OS, but they use the same carb openings anyway. So the size of the carb venturi is the same as a regular .21 or like .25 or .28. It doesn't matter. They're all basically the same. Let's see what we got. So I'm just gonna open this up just for our viewer pleasure. You know, if that's even a thing. Can you have viewer pleasure? I don't know. We got iFly65. How are you, man? Ugh. Okay. So far, I've never actually had these in real life, but when I saw the listing, like, I had to get one. All right, so there's 2 of them. Let's check it out. Let me set up the lights a little here, guys. 1 second. Oh. All right. Hold on a second. Let me just set up the lights here, guys. It's a little bit, can't see much. All right, that should be good. Okay, we got JBLRC. What's up, man? Okay, so let's just put them on. Rock and Roll RC. Pretty good quality from what I can tell. The foam is pretty dense. I'll just put them on. All right, well, it's real tight. Let me see. I don't want to try to kill it. Okay, so this one is a little tough going on. Let me see. Let me get another engine. This one's a little tight for some reason. I don't want to try to kill the car boot. Let me get another engine nearby somewhere. Weird. I don't know why it's not going on that easily. Be right back, guys. Let me get an engine. All right. Dan Vin, what's up? I got another engine here. Let me show it to you. So this is not supposed to be for a small block. Like, that's not possible. It's definitely supposed to be for a big block. All right, so for our viewer pleasure, I was able to obtain a very rare Hyper 21 in brand new condition. Look at that. I think somebody for sure like trimmed this exhaust port, and that's how I got it eventually. They definitely trimmed this. I don't know how a gasket is even going to fit here well anymore. It's like really weird over here, you know. But vintage Hyper 21. But yeah, they definitely trimmed like the exhaust port. This engine is basically new, by the way. Yeah. So really crazy compression. This is where you can put a little pressure line for an exhaust port. But like, I don't know why anybody would trim this exhaust port like that. It's sickening. All right, let me see what happens here. I don't want to squeeze it too much because like this part is kind of soft. If I push too much, I don't want to rip the foam away from. Okay, this one seems much better. Okay, yeah, this one went on beautifully. This one is great. Yeah, this is really good, really tight. There's no like, I mean, it's super tight. There's no way you'll ever need like a zip tie over here is what I'm saying at this point. Yeah, yeah. Screw-seat interior, yeah, they do some weird stuff. I don't know why anybody would trim it like that. Like, they literally killed this engine, you know? Not killed it, but basically, I don't know how a regular exhaust gasket is going to stick. I mean, it'll stick when you have the header on, pressed on. It'll still stick. But yeah, so far it looks good, okay? I think this is, we can remove it. So, you got to be careful not to pull by the foam because it's basically glued to the base. So, you really got to pull, like, from the bottom like that. But I think this is pretty much a success filter right here, right? Seems to be really, really high flow as well. I just blew through it, you know? Now, Terracore goes, will this fit on a 12BK Ducati? So what I'll do to test that out, I should have like a team associated size engine. Let me see if I could test it out for you. If it does, it's yours. Let me go see. All right. So this is a team associated engine, basically Thunder Tiger, similar, all these small block engines, right? 0.15 from a Nitro TC3. Or it could have been like, no, I don't think it's RC10 GT because we have a pilot shaft over here. This needle is like super buried. It has very, very good compression. Oh, really good. So I'm gonna remove this carb filter thing here. It's definitely not the same size. Yeah, no, this is yeah, these are like smaller carbs. These older vintage carbs like extremely small. You know, they require, that's kind of some of the problems with these older engines. They require specialty carbs. Basically what I do, yeah, not carbs, I mean filters. What I do basically is, you know, as long as the rubber boot itself is in good condition, just put it back. And you can like generally use like a piece of foam. Like even, I'll be honest with you, even if like somebody throws out a mattress or whatever, or like a pillow, just cut a piece of that foam in there. What's up, John? Gartner, happy to see you here. Cut a piece of that foam and just stuff the piece of foam in a, you know, in a proper way over here. Or what you could do is if you have any like regular foam from filters, you could, you know, salvage some of these pieces. These are usually big enough, especially the inside piece, but that's not going to be cheap, right? So yeah, Traxxas 0.15 filters fit, goes Mighty Mike, exactly. So if you get like the 0.15 filters from Traxxas, they are a direct fit for these old engines, right? Anyways, we're going to continue that, just a little bit of a small look at this new on-road style air filter. I mean, this freaking OS carb is like super hardcore. I don't think I could stick it on there that well. This HPI carb is like a giant opening right there. So I just have it here for now. In fact, this one's kind of tough too. It's just a placeholder for now. All right, let's continue, everybody. So I showed you the parts we got. I'm gonna be using this for sure on the on-road, well, all the on-roads that I'm gonna be getting, right? The Serpent, that one I'm probably gonna be using this and something else. Okay, so we'll just put this back in. It's pretty good. So, man, A-Main has some good parts. But that's the update, guys. We got the pipe. I'll most likely do a live stream on the pipe another time. Really should have ordered a fuel tank for this, but like, whatever. This time I just didn't order it. And maybe even tomorrow we'll do a stream on this. Today I'm not ready. Today we have to look at the Duratrax. So let me get this away. Okay. But that's the recent parts haul. It's real. It happened. Oh, Hoser, thank you, man. That channel donation. Let me see what you just said. Let me get this truck back on the table, though. Hold on a second. Oh, I gotta get this truck back on the table because this is, damn, this thing is actually real heavy to pick up with one hand. You guys gotta like go to the gym and lift weights to pick this up with one hand, you know. But we're gonna have to take this engine out. I'll give you an update on the linkages. Did a lot of work in the prior video. All right. Ozer1 goes, hey, Hybrid, I got an RS4 belt drive I would like to give you in exchange for a nice tune. It's actually 2 RS4 belt drive. Sickening. You got it, man. Yeah, just email me, you know. I'll tune it and send it back to you. It's all good. It's a good channel content from me too, you know. I don't have to keep everything people give me, you know. It's not like I'm in the business of like reselling. I truly enjoy this hobby, but Hoser1, I'll give you a proper tune. We'll make a video out of it, and I'll send it back, you know. If that's the way it goes down. Right, so here's the current situation. Pull starter, it's a goner. We got nothing. Now, if you guys want, I could show you the linkages I made last time. This is the linkage I made last time, so everything currently works. Give you a small little overview. Throttle servo, this is the reverse servo, this is the steering servo. So far, no issues, but I went to go test it. Freaking one-way bearing slipping, you know? Well, okay, I don't want to say it's a one-way bearing because I haven't confirmed that yet, guys. I literally have not confirmed that yet. All right, so I guess we're going to have to take this engine out, right? Damn shame, man. Look at that. I'm thinking it's the starting pin. What's up, Donnie Johnson? Thank you guys for joining me Friday Night Nitro. Now, for those of you that weren't here today, I was just telling a little story before. Went to donate blood today. Freaking failed the blood donation. You know, I was literally going to be doing a nice little blood donation. I do that like every quarter. Failed it today. High blood pressure. You know, and like those nurses weren't even giving me an easy time. Like, dude, they actually, I don't think they liked me. I think they didn't like me. That's probably what happened. Okay, let me get down here and we'll start taking this engine out. You guys let me know if you could see okay. Oh, man. Yeah, Duratrax. They didn't really have the best of looking chassis, but like they're functional, you know. Not the best looking. Let me get a proper driver for this. I'm not using the right driver. Yeah, high blood pressure, bro. They told me 160. 160 is not that high, guys. Is 160 high? It's not that high. All right, let me get a driver. I think I lost part of my driver set here. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. For real, though. 160, is that high? Come on. For the Nitro Gang member, that's not high. That's the thing, is they don't understand. For the Nitro Gang members, that's average blood pressure, bro. Where they want me to look like a deadbeat? Like a person that drives boring electric armors all day? Okay, well, I have some too, but like you understand, you also have to have some nitros. Okay, you got to have some nitros. Oh, we got Earl Moorhead. How you doing, man? Yeah, Earl Moorhead goes 160 mph, a good number for blood. You're right about that, man. All right, let's begin doing this. Got to take the whole engine out. It's all right. It's no big deal. At least we have the proper drivers this time, you know. But I normally do blood donation like every quarter. I haven't done it for the past maybe half a year. Ugh, damn, this one is tight. This one's real tight. Let's hope we don't strip it. This one's real tight over there. All right. So Boosted RC goes 160 over what? They didn't tell me. Dude, I asked. They looked at me like I was, they didn't tell me. All right, let me get down to over here. Okay, so I know people saying it needs heat. I had this engine out before, so I know I didn't use thread lock last time, so it should be okay. Yeah, here we go. So we got one of them out. Two, rather. Let's go to this one. Yeah, these are like pretty serious. Oh, thank God that wasn't a strip job. Oh, am I going to bleed right now? I think I'm going to bleed right now. It's all right. It's worth it. Tried to donate blood. Didn't bleed there. Probably going to bleed now. That just happened. Sickening. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why they told me my blood pressure was bad. I mean, the reality is I just took like the freaking ferry, had to walk like, you know, half a mile up a hill, then went like to the bathroom, you know, at a public location. Of course my blood pressure is going to be high. I was stressed out, you know. All right. We got the last screw over here. What's up? Traxxas UDR. Yeah, we're going to be bleeding. This just happened right here. Guys, see that? That's all right. It's worth it. Well, actually, no injury is worth it. That's not even a good thing to say. No injury is worth it, but it happened, so. All right. Rinks, the answer to that is no. Definitely the worst. The worst ever. Rinks. The worst. One of the worst. What's up? What? What do you want, Melissa? Hold on, Melissa. Melissa got a secret message to me. Hold on a second. She wants a secret message. All right, we're back. A2RC, what's up, man? All right, so the engine should be almost out at this point. Okay. Man, it's not feeling too good right here. Just scraped my finger pretty bad. This place actually kind of hurts. It's all right. It's no big deal. All right, so what else? We got to remove the throttle on it. Throttle linkage now. And the pipe hanger. The exhaust hanger, rather. No, it's not called the pipe hanger. It's called the exhaust hanger. All right, got that one. Let me get my tool. All right, engine is almost out. Once again, guys, thank you for being here. I was actually in just a KGM stream before. I love that guy. Great channel, but, you know, sometimes we do the streams at the same time. It's no big deal. If I'm done before him, I'll go over to his channel. But if not, then we'll be here, you know? It's okay. You got to support your fellow Nitro Gang streamers, you guys, you know? KGM is one of those good dudes out there. So, engine is out. Man, that is like the world's biggest clutch bell gap. Man, the way Traxxas did stuff is, I mean, not Traxxas, Duratrax did stuff. It's real sickening sometimes. All right, let me see if this spins over. All right, so the engine has really, really good compression. But it also has that. Damn it. All right, so that's that. Let's, oh, Terra Curry, bro, thank you for that major Nitro Gang donation. He goes, part for engine parts for Nitro Gang. Oh, yes, engine parts. We're going to need those, bro. Thank you for that, man. I appreciate that. I was a big channel member and good friend, of course. Right, so let me get down to business here, guys. Super major thanks to Terra Curry. Let me, what am I doing? Oh, man, you know what? I think I have to wipe my, wipe the blood on my finger. Oh, man, it's okay. It's worth it. Let's check that out. Should I sanitize it? Hey, Melissa, we have hydrogen peroxide. All right, it's not that bad. Just wiped it all away. Hemoglobin, guys, hemoglobin. They told me I had high blood pressure. Give me a break. High blood pressure. We have good blood pressure. All right. All right, so let me just clean this up. Man, I hate a dirty chassis. Who here hates a dirty chassis? I do. All right. All right. All right, just so you guys know, I didn't forget about the Nitro Gang giveaway. I need to get back to working on it, but there definitely is going to be that giveaway on the HPI Firestorm. So what happened is, unfortunately, the computer I was using to edit some of that video no longer connects to the internet. Just randomly stopped connecting to the internet. Freaking sickening. And now I can't even import anything else in it. Like, I have to refilm all of my old clips. So that's basically the holdup on why the Nitro Gang giveaway with the Firestorm has been so delayed. In case anybody was wondering, shouldn't have used that computer to begin with. I was using an old MacBook, which really isn't the problem. But the problem is, for me to load it to YouTube to write it, I need an internet connection and also like some new clips. I can't finish the video, and now for some reason it doesn't connect to even like an external drive. I was going to export the content, but I can't even export it. So now I got to refilm all of my HPI Firestorm stuff that I did. Unbelievable. Freaking, yeah. Okay, let's get this out of the way. And guys, we need to remove this entire pull starter now. Is basically where we're at. Damn it. All right, you know what? First, we got to remove the spring header. I mean the pipe header, the exhaust header. Sorry. Amputee RC, man, how you doing? Thank you guys for joining me here tonight. I wasn't really gonna do a stream, guys. I pretty much was kind of disappointed, failed at my blood donation. You know, I'm sorry if I'm repeating the same things I'm saying, but you know, some new viewers here, I gotta like repeat what I'm saying. All right. Okay, pretty good. All right. Let's not lose that. This thing is basically important. Also remove. That's all right. So no funny business going on so far. Looks okay. Yeah, this thing is really clean on the inside. I'm going to show you guys up close. Check this out. If you could see, I don't know if you can or can't, but I think you can, maybe. But thing don't spin. Yeah. You know, the thing is with the blood donation, it's not that bad, but you got to sit there for like 15 minutes with a needle in you. And if you move your arm, it really, really hurts after. All right, let me clean some of this up. So like I said, guys, I'm sorry about the delay on the Firestorm giveaway to channel members. Of course, the freaking editing software I was using, I have to redo almost all of it now. All right. So here's the engine. We're gonna have to start disassembling. You know what? It's getting hot in here. I gotta take off my shirt. Okay. Oh, by the way, guys, I actually have my COVID shot on video in case anybody wants to see it. I put it in the video one time. So one day, you know, our old COVID registration cards, remember those dumbass cards they gave people? They're probably going to be in museums. You know, imagine that. All right. I was listening to a, I guess, an interrogation of the CDC president, right? The CDC chairwoman. It appears she literally lied almost about everything. You know, I think one of the statements the CDC chairwoman made was people that are vaccinated cannot get COVID again. I mean, they knew that they could get it again. So why did like they lie so obviously? I mean, well, what is this country coming to when like our leadership is literally lying in front of you and then hoping that the viewers or whoever their, you know, audience is stupid enough that they don't do a fact check. Like there were people that existed that had COVID 3 times. I had it 3 times. Let's not, you know, discuss like whether it's real or not. It's real. But like, you know, when the government tells you if you get the vaccine and you cannot get it again, while they know you can get it, like why just mislead people? Like people got it anyway. You don't have to lie with that disregard for reality. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we got RC Nitro Flux. How you doing, my dude? Guys, RC Nitro Flux is a great channel as well, based in the UK. If you want to go to his channel, he has really good running videos. Recently, he picked up a Savage XL and some other RCs. I watch him. He's one of the few channels I watch. All right, let's continue. So Hyper 21, I got to be really careful with this pull starter, to be honest with you. Yeah, Mix RC goes, I had it 3 times. It's like, why did our government lie to us? Like, people got the vaccine anyway. More people got it than there were conspiracy theorists. Like, why did the head of the CSC have to lie and tell you can't get it again? Like, she clearly knew you could. Anyway. By the way, you guys want to hear a little update on the migrant situation here in New York City? I could tell you the little migrant situation update. I know some people don't like politics, but the thing is, this really isn't politics. These are just facts, you know. This is not like a political view. This is just a fact, right? People be like, oh, I don't like politics. This is an RC channel. People say that. I understand. But the thing is, if you can't open up your horizon to reality, then... okay, so let's... Okay, so no, this is one of those that got to be... Oh, John Hensley, thank you, bro, for that channel donation. I appreciate it. Oh, man. I'm going to need Melissa to bring some hydrogen peroxide or something right now. Let me pull this apart slowly. There's definitely... I can't just rip this out. Okay, we can go slowly. You need to have like a flat, straight edge to pull this out. Okay, it's coming out. Okay, it's good. Otherwise, if you just pull this out, there's a big risk that the actual spring mechanism will fall out with it. So you got to keep going. All right, here we go. All right, together. Okay, so the way this system works, as you could see, the starting shaft is part of the recoil starter mechanism. This is like a real vintage setup. This is how they used to be in like big block motors long ago. HPI engines are completely different. This one, you know, the starting shaft is incorporated here, and the one-way bearing is actually kind of the backplate situation. So let me see if I can clean this up a little bit. And we're probably going to have to examine everything piece by piece right here, guys. Yeah, Grateful Dabs, what's up? It goes, it's a giant shaft. Yeah, someone got shafted for real right here. All right. Oh, man. I enjoyed Earl Moorhead's, one of his recent videos where he was literally telling the truth on the Arma Big Rock. I want you to know I watched that, bro, okay? It was a good video. You were correct. You were correct. Oh, damn. Melissa, I need some hydrogen peroxide. All right, so let me see if this thing... Okay, so this is just a starting shaft. This is nothing. So the spring is good. There's no weirdness going on. Let me clean this up a little bit. Always a good idea to clean these like little minor parts when you have it. All right, all right, so I don't see anything wrong here. This part is good, right? It recoils normally. All right, so let's put this to the side. Good luck getting one of these pull starters if you can. You know, it's a good looking pull starter. Come on, tell me I'm wrong. It's good. All right, Jared Smithers, how you doing? Sorry guys if I'm not reading your comments that much over here, but yes, Rinks goes those illegals that vetoed those New York City cops should have sent back. That's one of their. Let me check an email right now from Hoser1, just in case. You know, you got to check your emails. And then we'll get back to the engine. I'm going to clean this, and we're probably gonna have to remove this all right now. Okay, got the email right there from Hoser1. Got it. Okay. Got it. Okay, yeah, I'm going to reply to you later, bro. I got it. Okay, let's go back to our video at this day in time. Yeah, pull starter itself seems okay. I'm going to clean this up. The only other issue could be the slipping one-way. There's a lot of old oil on this, if you guys noticed. A lot of old oil on this. It's freaking weird. I don't know why that's going on. All right. So at this point, let me just check. The bearings seem okay. There's very crazy compression. Anyways, regarding the immigrants, listen, I'm not an immigrant hater. I want you guys to know I'm not an immigrant hater. I support people trying to better their life. You know, I'm an immigrant myself, and I know many of us are in this channel, and that's fine, right? I heard they're giving them $1,000 meal cards for the families. I mean, dude, I don't even get $1,000 for food a month. Like, nobody does. Even people on, like, you know, Medicaid or whatever don't get that. Ugh. Okay, Melissa. Yeah, let's come over here. We're going to put some hydrogen peroxide on my finger because I don't want to get, like, an infection. My copay is so high with my medical insurance that, like, I can't afford to be going to guys, my copay to urgent care is $65. No, 60. What did I say, 60? All right, Melissa. Look at those nails. Those are good nails. Sickening nails. All right, thanks. All right. Do you want me to give you my copay right now for the medical service?
No.
I mean, I can give you like half the copay. Melissa, you want $30 for copay?
No.
All right, thanks. The irony is, you know, in this country, for some reason, ow, that hurt.
Sorry.
You know, for some reason in this country, they somehow tie your medical insurance to your employment. Why is that? When you're like, you know, a fake immigrant or like, you know, at the bottom of the economic ladder, you have no job and you still have medical coverage. Why should we, as people that are generally in unions and everything? Okay, that's good. Thanks for that. All right, we're repaired, just like the nitros.
Do you want to keep?
No, I just need my blood clotting to keep going. Okay. Okay. They go. Sergio goes. Where are your gloves, nurse? Nurse, where are your gloves? All right, Melissa, get out.
I'm not a nurse.
Okay, thanks. All right.
I wouldn't want to. I see blood.
Yeah, I'm afraid of blood too. There's a good reason why human beings, guys, are actually afraid of their own blood. Anybody wanna give it a go? Why that is? So we gotta remove this back plate now. So let's wish me luck. So there's a fundamental reason why people are afraid of needles, afraid of heights, and afraid of the dark, afraid of closed spaces. It has to do with the concept of survival, right? Whether you believe in evolution or not, you know, whatever the case is, there are just certain innate fears that all people generally share. That's right, RC. Okay, let's go. So basically, when you look at the sight of blood, your body kind of sends a signal to your brain saying, get that back in you. Don't look at blood. You shouldn't have blood outside your body. That is why people are afraid of needles, afraid of blood. The reality is, you know, think about it. Being afraid of needles is kind of an irrational fear because throughout history, you know, let's say through evolution and whatever, Darwinian times, needles really didn't exist. So, like, why would we be afraid of that through our, you know, ancestral development? But, you know, some people don't believe in that, so we're going to continue, okay? Yep, JBLRC goes the same thing. Okay, so let's just do some engine stuff, okay? Otherwise, guys, I'm going to go off on. And the thing is, you know, I don't want you to think I'm, like, being a hater or whatever. These are just, like, facts, you know? When I literally did the amount of money that like an actual employee, let's say like me, makes after, you know, deductions, taxes, literally, you know, everything like that, it's about like 50%. So, you know, getting $1,000 in New York City for food is probably more than a family of two would really ever spend, to be honest with you. Like, how did they even negotiate such a giant amount? I have no idea. So what happened is the mayor of New York City, guys, he's a former cop, right? So, I mean, that really has nothing to do with it, but he does wear really nice suits, which are very expensive. So what happened is currently the migrants get $11 meals a day, 3 times a day for each person. So I guess the contract that the mayor had was somehow illegally obtained, right, through procurement, illegal procurement, basically. The comptroller of New York City terminated the mayor's ability to procure emergency contracts. I basically work in this field, so you guys know I work in like the field of procurement, emergency procurement type of stuff. Oh, Timothy Cunningus, thank you, man. Band-Aid fund. We'll put that to good use, man. I just hope nothing. Well, you know, we're gonna need like the copay fund for like urgent care, $60, but it's okay, no big deal. So the mayor of New York City got in trouble for illegally procuring, I think, a couple $1 million contracts. Okay, Grateful Dabs, bro. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that 100%. Okay, let's take this apart, or else we don't want to sound like haters over here. But like, you know, seriously, you know. All right, so this is actually not coming apart that easily. Guys, I have never really taken apart one of these vintage engines. By the way, this is a vintage Offna Hyper 21. These use turbo plugs. These were the top dog engines long ago. Top dog. All right, let's get down to business. You know, our society, I think I might have mentioned this before. You could have a political view that we disagree with. That's shit. You know what? We might need some heat to remove this. Let me just see if this will work. Nope. Nope. I see, it's really stuck on there. I don't want to bang it out or nothing. Okay, let's see if I can. I guess I'm going to have to bang it out. All right. Let me see if I just bang on it one time. It should come. I do have proper pliers. If this doesn't work, I'm just going to give it a little tap over here. Maybe a little tap will get it to come out. On the side of this back plate. All right, it's good. It's freed up a little bit. Just need to free it up. Okay, I see it moving a little bit there. So, okay, that's good. See, that's all it needed. Guys, I know someone's going to watch this after and be like, yo, Hybrid don't know how to take a backplate out. He don't know how to do it. That was like a little tap, okay? That was nothing. Don't worry about it. All right, so let's take this out. And we'll take a look inside. All right. So, oh, man, this is some complicated design over here. So what do I see? The O-ring does not appear to be in good condition at all. It appears to be serrated at the bottom. Gonna have to replace this O-ring. That O-ring appears to be serrated by where the screw goes in. It's a serrated job. All right. So let me keep this just here on the side somewhere clean. I'm gonna wash all these pieces. I'll have to do like a parts inventory. So this is a washer, and this piece should just pop out. It's an internal one-way bearing. Pretty interesting design. Not at all how modern engines are put together, like at all. Yeah. Texas Hill goes, it looks like RTV silicon. It might, but it looks to be it might be silicon. I might be incorrect. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. Holy moly, that looks like a turbo. What the hell is that? Guys, that looks like a turbine jet. Is this an Audi A4? All-road Quattro? I think we pulled out the Audi all-road Quattro turbofan. Sickening. I've never seen this before. A backplate design like this. You guys ever seen that before? I'm assuming the one-way bearing is toast, by the way. I really thought it wasn't like this. I thought this was like a common backplate. Let me put this to the side. Yeah, so this is a Turbo 21. That's what they look like, everybody. I'm not like joking around. This is normal. Let me lower the light. Yeah, this is a pretty interesting setup. Like, you're not gonna see like stuff like this on modern engines. So let me see. So this is the starting pin, and there's an internal one-way bearing on the inside there. I mean, I can clean it and like try to reassemble it. Yeah. Burnett goes, the wagons are legends. Yes, the Avant, the Audi Avant is the wagons. I think in the USA they're called Avants. Is this a washer? Oh yeah, this is a washer. Dude, let's hope I don't forget to put this washer back. Just rip this washer off. That's gonna be annoying. So this would go in. Okay, so that would be positioned on this side anyway. You know what I'll do? I'm just gonna put this washer over here. It has to situate that way anyway. John Hensley wants to know, is this an 8-port engine? These should be 8 ports. A little good amount of rust. I think, guys, I'm going to have to wash this thoroughly. What do you think? Yeah, I'm going to have to wash this in the sink thoroughly. Yeah. JBL goes, never seen a turbofan. Dude, I honestly have never seen this before. Let me wash this a little bit. We'll see if we can maybe get something going. I mean, I usually have a normal way to wash these. It actually isn't that complicated. Yeah, some nasty stuff in that engine, right? Damn. When I thought this was over, they pull me back in. All right, I'll just clean this up a little. Literally looks like a turbo. You know, sometimes I get comments, guys, where people watch this channel like, wow, I didn't know stuff like this existed in the 2000s. And dude, even me, I am still sometimes surprised with like the things that come out, you know? This is one of those things. Another one of those things is like what our politicians do to try to kill the system. And yet we still vote these idiots in. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Let me clean the inside of this one-way bearing. Oh, man. So it's normally how I do it. Not always, but like I don't have access to a sink right now. So I'll just put, you know, this in there. And just like clean it like this. Oh, I hear the bearing spinning inside. We might have come into a major issue. If this engine is toast with this kind of bearing in there, like in terms of cleaning it. I mean, this is probably going to have to get soaked. Anyways, but I could see the little... I forgot what those are called. Anyway, Don Crone, thank you, man, for being here. I appreciate it. Guys, this, you know, if I put this back together, this is definitely someone put silicone on it. This is definitely silicone. What the hell am I going to do with that? I think I'm going to have to high temperature RTV it myself. I've really never done that. First of all, I'm going to have to wash this, like hardcore wash it. And then high temp RTV it. Oh, yeah, you see that? It just falls off. Yeah, somebody definitely RTV this. This is not the way a gasket looks like. This is RTV. I think we're going to have to go to the auto parts store tomorrow, Melissa, and get some... Someone told me what RTV to get a while ago. I forgot already. Damn it. It's not good. All right, it's no big deal. Let me see if the pull starter will even spin like this now, right? Because I cleaned it. Freaking turbo. Guys, so I'm assuming this is spinning and create some kind of turbo effect. I mean, obviously it can't be a turbo. If anything, it's just going to atomize the fuel a little more. So normally this is how it goes, right? So let me see if now the pull starter will work. Damn it. The pull starter, the one-way bearing is dead. You see that? One-way bearing is dead. Because we should be having the starting pin moving. Let me put it down all the way. Damn it, it's dead. So the starting shaft is moving, but the one-way bearing inside this turbine piece is dead. Well, guys, we got any ideas? Other than we need a new part? We need a new engine. I think is what's going to happen. We might have to say goodbye to the Hyper 21 over here. I don't know. It's not pretty good. I'm laughing because I'm upset. This wasn't happening before. This must have just started happening. It might not be the shaft. I'm going to maybe soak this in something overnight. Let me go online and see if we could get one of these parts. So Adams RC, go soak it in nitro fuel. You know what? I could probably do that right now. Yo, Melissa, can you bring me one of my you know, drinking things? Like, I don't drink really, but like, bring one of my what are those called? Shot glasses. We got a good question here from Mighty Mike. Can we bump start it? Yes, yes. This engine is designed. I mean, this chassis has really good access to the flywheel here at the bottom. But you know, with an engine like this, you really want it to be perfect. Let me just clean this in like some nitro fuel. I'll put in it. Give me a second, guys. We'll get it. In the meantime, turbo fan right there, and then we'll take a look on eBay. Maybe there are some parts. All right, we got a good idea to clean it with alcohol. Let me get some alcohol. Okay, guys, we got a shot glass over here. This is like the messiest live setup I've ever had, I think, so far. But basically, a bunch of issues so far. Let's just dip this in there. And we're going to put some alcohol in there. All right, let's let it chill. I'll clean it up a little bit more and spin the bearings a little bit. Let's let it chill right there. Okay, Michael Sucha here with a good comment. Melissa, take a screenshot what Michael Sucha said. Actually, I'll do it myself. The RTV, the type of RTV we need. I'm going to take a screenshot of what Michael Sucha said. Okay, appreciate that. Permatex Red RTV. Okay, I took a screenshot of that, man. All right, let me go to eBay right now. I just want to take a look to see what the part situation is for this engine. We're looking for that one-way bearing. I'm not sure we're gonna find it, guys. I think we're gonna have a situation here today, but it's no big deal. Hey, listen, if we have to put a Dynamite 28 into it, we'll do that. All right. So let me just check this out a little bit. Let me go to eBay there. Hold on a second, guys. All right. Here we go. Back to eBay. And what was I looking at before? I think I was looking at the Thunder Tiger EK4. Yeah, too much money. Look at this Thunder Tiger EK4. Were they crazy? I mean, these things are expensive. Well, maybe one day we'll get one, you know. But $1,200, they can keep it. They can keep it. Or maybe one day we'll get one. Let's see what anything else good on sale? No. All right, so we'll put in Hyper 21 one-way bearing. It might be called like an off-nut something engine. Well, not something, but... Okay, Hoser, bro, thank you. We will see you next time. Oh, my God, there's like 2 of them in the UK. Freaking sickening. At least we got the part number. Let's see. So the way it looks like is this. It's called the H21021. That's what it looks like. So maybe we can do a little search on that. Yeah, so this is the turbo, I guess the one-way bearing, and it's called the turbo fan housing. Dude, I guess I wasn't wrong. It's actually called the turbo fan housing. That's a little sickening. So 31, so this is basically going to be the same price because it's like $5 different. No, we'll take a look at this one. If anything, I'll have to buy this one. So it's called the H21021. The turbo fan assembly. So that's US $24 and like what, 15 for shipping or something? Yeah, $17 for shipping. So that's basically going to be 18 18 plus 20. So it's basically close to 40 bucks with tax. Sickening for a one-way bearing. All right, so now we have the part. Let me look up the part number. It's called a Hobeo. I wonder if this could be similar to something else. All right, so I'm going to put it in to the search. Just the part number first, and then we'll add like Hobeo or Hyper or something. All right, so what we're getting is Nissan parts and Suzuki. No, that makes sense that it would be called Hobeo. Okay, so the link you sent me, Eric's RC, where did you send me the link? So it looks like this is the only part. Hobeo. Man, I think we learned something unique today about these parts. I don't know if these modern hyper engines actually have the same turbofan. It doesn't appear that they would. I would need an exploded parts view of this Hobeo engine to know for sure. All right. So it looks like this is the part. So it actually is called the Nitro. It is called the turbofan. All right. So what link we talking about? Facebook Messenger. Okay. Let me go check Eric's RC's. One sec. All right. I got your message. Oh man, it's like a long ass. I gotta paste it. Hold on. I got I'm covering up some of the stuff so you guys can't see. Okay. Go to address. All right, we got a good comment here. I mean, not comment from Eric's RC. Sent us the. Why is this a different part number? 53021. Turbofan Hyper 21. Okay, so this appears to be the correct one. Okay, so 28 bucks and 5 for shipping in Philadelphia. All right, we're gonna add this to cart. We're gonna add it to cart. I'm gonna buy it later. Can't do the transaction right now. Okay. Okay, so we added it to cart. I'm gonna proceed later. Okay, so I appreciate that, Andy Barnett. What's up? Just looking at turbofans over here. Sickening. Oh, Michael Sucha put a new TMR 30cc 39 in his 5B with a 2-speed. Holy moly. That's some power. All right. We're back to the stream for now, guys. Let's take a look to see if we could even clean this up at all, you know? Like I said, thank you all for being here. You're all appreciated. Yeah, MP2RC goes still try to do a little scuff job on the shaft. I think we're beyond shaft problems at this point, but we'll try. Yeah, we'll try. So let me get this out of here. Let's clean this up a little bit. Damn, never come across a one-way bearing like this. Have you guys? With a turbofan. At first, I thought I was joking when I called it a turbofan. It's actually called a turbofan. I feel like we need a shot of something after all this work. Do we have anything to drink, Melissa? Let me clean this up a little more. I don't think that's going to do much. So scuffing the shaft, I see you guys are talking about it. I've done it on other models. It does work somewhat, but you got to be really technical about it. All right. Let me just, the reason I do this is it really gets in there real good. So let me just twist this around a little bit. I mean, there's a lot of pressure applied to those rollers right now. Like, I can feel it. Sickening design, right? Anybody here seen that? Thank you, Jeremy Stone FPV. I know a lot of us out there are getting into newer hobbies. Some of us are flying drones. Some of us are buying crawlers. You know, guys, do what makes you happy. You know, do what makes you happy. And I'm happy for all of you, you know, in a real sense of the term. All right, let's see what happens now. I'm gonna put this back into this part. Yep, Lotus 420 out there building boats. Oh yeah, we need to put this into the shaft. What am I doing? All right, let's see what happens. If it slips, I think we're done. This shaft is pretty smooth. I mean, I could score it up, but like if I do that, we might be toast. I'm better off just getting a new one. Oh man, it goes on really easy. Let's see. Damn it. We got nothing. I'm easily able to hold this. You see that? Hold on, hold on. I think it's okay. I think we got a little bit of a solution going. I think... Okay, I think it's spinning now. I can't hold it anymore. I think we got something. So I don't want to get this in too far because this thing... Okay. I think we've fixed it a little bit. It might be fixable. All right. Yeah. Right now, I'm spinning it, and the one-way bearings do catch. Like right now, I cannot spin it that way anymore. So it's spinning this way, and I cannot spin it the other way. I think we've just come across a discovery. We fixed it to a degree. It's eventually going to be bad anyway. But I'm going to soak this again in a little more liquids overnight. I think this one-way bearing might be repairable. It might. Texas Hill goes, he had a great dream working out with Elon Musk. Dude, did Elon Musk tell you when his Mars mission is going to be? Because he promised people to have, because he promised the world to have people on Mars in like 2017. So far, they don't even have a rocket that could make it to Mars. People can't even live in gravity like that. The human body isn't designed for that. So yeah, it's gummed up. I'm going to soak this again, clean it again, because like this is a real unique starting shaft. I'm going to wash this like real good, guys, overnight, okay? There's going to be no dirt on this at all. So I'm going to put this to the side right now. In fact, do I have a bag? I need a little bag. Okay, I'm going to put some of the parts over here in this bag. That way I don't lose them. I'm going to wash this. So sickening turbofan. Anybody ever see that before? Yeah, we're going to soak it, John Hensley, yeah. So the whole thing, guys, with the Mars, like, I don't know if you guys knew this, and we also need the RTV sealant on this. I'm going to wash this. This is just like a bushing. The back plate is just a bushing. So the thing is, reality, with people populating, you know, planets outside of Earth, the chance of that is close to 0%. Anybody want to take a stab as to why it's 0%? So if you believe in evolution, whether you believe in it or not, you know, belief really isn't a choice. Like, these are facts. It's observable. Let me put all of these screws in there, too. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to put these screws in there. I'm going to have to wash this entire engine. Evolution, whether you believe in it or not, all the adaptations that mankind and animals on this planet have, other than the requirement for a certain atmosphere, nitrogen, hydrogen, you know, the most abundant element, hydrogen, and oxygen, is gravity. If you alter gravity in any way, that's it. All right, so this thing is pretty bad on the inside, actually. You know what? It's always a good idea to put your engine screws where you took them out of. And so what do you guys think? You think this Hyper 21 is worth repairing? I mean, it has very good compression. I'll tell you, the compression is incredible. Yep. Grateful Dabs, seeing them spirits right now. Dude, Melissa believes in spirits, too. She told me a couple days ago she saw some spirits. And I told her, Melissa, that's impossible because, like, the house we live in, definitely nobody died here. You know, that literally, this is basically a new house, like, when it was built. Like, nobody died here. There's no chance of there being spirits. Oh, Jose Velasquez. He goes, I got one of those engines. Yeah, man, I just hope I can repair this, you know? Yeah, Michael Zatara goes, he only going to Mars if A-Main delivers. All right, so I think we're going to have to disassemble this. You guys want me to take off some of the parts right now or what? Like on stream? Because I don't know what else we can do. Yeah. Oh, man, it is. Look at that. Look at that gummed up stuff in there. Holy moly. This is another example that when you think just because you got good compression, you have, you know, an easy, safe-to-run engine. It's another example. It's all right. It's no big deal. The sleeve and piston is actually in terrific condition. I could tell the bearings feel a little gummed up. All right, John Hensley goes, rip her open. All right, we'll do that, man. Either way, I can't really put this back together because we need the RTV. I think, guys, I'm going to need some advice on that. I'm going to have to watch a couple of videos on that, to be honest with you, because I haven't really ever done that before. It's not a bad idea, though. Yeah. Amputee RC goes, yeah, tear it apart and clean it. Yeah, we're going to do that. Yeah, it's really filthy in there. It's pretty bad. All right. Let's take off the head, because I'm going to obviously have to wash all of these parts separately. So at this point, I'm not really too worried about, like, dirt getting in right now. Oh, sorry for that vibration over there. Well, guys, I wanted to fire this up. Of course, this happens. It's no big deal. All right, pull starter's good. I think we only got really like minimal issues, really. I just hope nothing here is bad. Ugh, okay, that's good. So far, so good. Yeah, this engine, at least we'll take a look at the ports. I know people were asking me how many ports. So there were models that had like the purple head that they called it the 8 port. Like, I'm pretty sure these are all 8 ports. Okay, Grateful Dap goes, as long as you're pinching the RTV between 2 surfaces, it will last forever. We'll do that, bro. We'll do that. We're going to do the RTV. If the one-way bearings are repairable, like, you know, obviously I'll have to clean it even better overnight and, like, put it back together later. Then we'll be, it'll be a good job there. Because, you know, I don't really want to spend, like, $35 on a tiny part, assuming the bearings actually feel a little crunchy in this. But I think once it's cleaned up and there's like fresh oil in there, the bearings might get a little better. Okay, guys, we're going to take a look inside the head. Who's ready over here? You ready? By the way, guys, I see your comments that you're writing. I'm sorry if I don't read them all the time. You know, I do my best to read the comments as I can. Now, have a little bit of a gift coming your way right now. Before I open up the head, you guys want a little bit of a gift? We'll do a little bit of a gift. Let me figure out how to do this gift. Hold on a second. Gotta figure this gift out. Oh, that's not the right way. Oh, here we go. Okay. I'm going to give some people some memberships right now. I'm going to gift 5 memberships. So we'll see who's going to get them. Let me just show you the screen right now, guys. I'm going to give you a couple memberships. So I have the ability to give some memberships away on the channel, right? So I'll do that. I think it's like who's ever there automatically. I can't choose who gets it. So don't think I'm being a favoritist of any kind. It's Burnsy, what's up? So I'm going to give away 5 memberships. This will enable you to be a participant in the Firestorm giveaway. So we'll give 5 memberships, okay? Here we go. Gift, baby. Who got it? Let's see. So it's going to tell me right now who got... Oh, Pitbull Air-Cooled got it. Dodger Boy got it. Offna Guy got it. Grizzly RC got it. A2RC got it. Okay, guys, congratulations. Welcome to the channel membership. I appreciate you guys being here. All right, everybody. Let's go back to the channel. I mean, the repair, rather. Okay. So let me just take off the head here in a second. Yeah, John Hensley goes, I like the rubber band and the carb. So this carb actually isn't the original carb at all on this one. This is, well, the rubber band is because I couldn't find a spring that fits. So guys, welcome to the channel membership. If you're not a member yet, you know, consider becoming a member. It'll enable you to see, you know, never before scenes. And also you can participate in the Firestorm giveaway. Everyone will have a good fair chance. No purchase necessary. Well, you know, other than a membership, of course. Otherwise, you know, what are you going to do? Okay, let's do it. Oh, please come off. Please come off. And to the current existing members, thank you. That membership obviously will expire. It's only like a month, I'm assuming, unless you choose to renew. All right, everybody, let's see what's on the inside. All right, well, good news is, well, it's dirty. But that's okay. That's no big deal. We'll wash it. Let's take a close look now on the inside. Let me change up the lights a little bit here, guys. 1 second. All right. Let me change up the lights a little. Let's take a look. So the compression on this is really, really good. We're going to have to wash this like a lot, obviously. Let's take a look at the ports. I don't know if I have a good light right now to show you guys the ports, to be honest with you. Let's see. Oh, yeah, here we go. All right, so that's the rear. The bottom one is the exhaust. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. This appears to be a 4-port. So, yeah, this is not the 8-port. The 8-port ones would look completely different from this. But the sleeve looks okay. I don't see anything crazy on it. It just needs to get washed. It's no big deal. Well, we're going to get some RTV on this and go to work. You know, the bearings, they feel a little crusty. But I'm thinking as soon as this is washed, I'll put some nitro fuel in it. It should be okay, you know. The case of this engine is really good condition. I'm pretty sure this will be savable. What do you guys think? Pretty good in there, right? Yeah, nothing crazy going on. Yeah, crankshaft looks okay. It's, you know. Well, it's the best you could hope for like a 20-year-old engine. You know. Oh, Nitro and Electrics RC is back. Happy to see you here. All right. This is just a little dirty. Yeah, Adams RC goes, the 8-port engines had a different head. Yeah, I have one of those engines. I showed it in a video one time. Yeah. JBLRC, thank you, man. You know, I'm just trying to live out, you know, the life of a person that likes to work on RCs. In fact, when I first got into the hobby, right, this is basically what people did. There was really no YouTube. There was no nothing. The only thing you could do is go to your local hobby store and better hope that they thought they were going to sell you something that day, because oftentimes, you know, there was like a line of people looking for help with their nitros. If YouTube existed back then, I'm going to tell you guys, I wouldn't have killed my first engine, right? So, you know, I just try to give back a little bit as much as I can, of course. You know, I'm not only doing it for me, it's for you, but it's, you know, I started this channel with other intentions, so to say. Okay, we got John Goodwin. How are you, bro? We got Chartison6026, my good friend. He goes, what fuel are you running now, Dimitri? I still have some of the old Bones Brew, but like from now on, I'm going to be going to like regular VP. VP, it's basically the same fuel, other than like prices went up, right? I put some links for fuel in the description to this video for like VP fuel, 25%. I think I'm going to go down to 25% nitro, guys. I ran 30% for a long time, but like a lot of these older vintage engines, it's easier for me to run a fuel that like works everywhere well. That's kind of like the thing. All right. So let's see what else we got over here. Yeah, Jared Smithers goes, I run 20%. I think I'm going to go back to 25%. I ran 20% for a long time, and I'll be honest with you, unless you're like racing or whatever, you need like that extra oomph there at the end. I don't even like the word oomph. The word oomph sucks. You really don't need that much power. Well, you know, not everyone's going to agree to that, but that's my statement, you know. Here, yeah, Tara Curry here goes, I run 25.9. That's an awesome fuel mix, in my opinion. A 25% nitro is very, very good. So the reality is these are old engines, but these are still ABC engines. But a lot of the older Yokomo engines, the RX-18, the HPI motors, they were technically meant for you to run 20% nitro, right? Like when I first got into the hobby in the 2000s with the 15FE, everybody ran 20% nitro. That's like what people ran, right? If you ran helicopters or airplanes, you ran 10 to 15. But almost back then, I remember almost nobody ran 30%, like in local areas. Of course, maybe like, you know, more of the race guys did. So we need the RTV red silicone. I'm going to order it like tonight. Or go to the auto parts store tomorrow. I don't know. Right. So, but basically with these older style engines, like this is an old team associated engine. These are very good for 20% nitro. Like you don't want to run 30. But of course, you know, don't get me wrong, guys. Based on how you tune, that will compensate for a lot of things, right? If you tune richer, even though you're running 30% nitro, you will still get a rich enough tune if you tune richer. That's pretty much obvious. Oh, iFly65 goes, helis are 30%. Are they? I don't know. Are they 30% nitro? I was under the impression they were like 15 mostly. I'm not sure, man. I'm not a helicopter expert. Maybe you're correct. I mean, your username is iFly65, so you're probably correct, bro. If you're correct, then I'm proud of you for correcting me, you know. But that's that engine. Next up on this, really not much else I can do. You know, where did I put the one-way bearing? Oh, it's over here. Okay. Eddie Kane goes, you're teaching our youth about nitro. Let's hope there is still some youth left to teach about this, you know. But really, you know, I don't consider myself like a teacher. You know, some people sometimes get angry at me because, oh, you know, I maybe said one incorrect fact. So what? You know, one time somebody called me out because I like said the wrong screw size or something. Like, so what? I'm not the professor of screw sizes. All right. And if you hold someone to that standard, really kind of shame on you, you know. But thank you guys. Let's see. We're going to do a little chit chat maybe for a little bit. Let's see what's in stock at A-Main right now, because I like to check what's in stock at A-Main. Let me go click if anything interesting over there, and I'll point it out. Now, tomorrow's a pretty good warm day. There will most likely be an RC deal going down. It's going to be a sickening deal, the likes of which has many, many ports. You know what that means, guys? That means an engine. It's going to be many, many ports. So far, currently, I don't see anything exciting right now. Man. But that turbo fan starter thing was pretty interesting, right? You got to admit it. That was pretty interesting. Let's see. Go to cars and trucks. Nitro. Okay, the Serpent is still out of stock. Nitro Slash is in stock. USA 1 is out of stock. The Serpent buggy's in stock. I would highly recommend the Serpent buggy. I put a link for like some of the items in the description of this video, right? If you want to check it out. Now, we have any suggestions or comments from anybody? I'll be happy to read them. What'd you guys think about that Red Cat Rampage video from yesterday? It was pretty sickening. So that was a flashback video. I don't want you to think that just happened yesterday, okay? I don't get excited off of deceiving my viewers. All right, it's a flashback Thursday video. I'm allowed to do that, okay? I'm allowed. Okay, so let me see what you guys are saying. Blah 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 blah. All right. I think at this point, there's really not much I can do. Let's see what time it is. 9:57. Okay, John Hensley wants to know, am I running heat cycles through the new Serpent on road? So far, it's been like pretty much bad weather. Probably tomorrow, I will try to put the first dab of fuel in there. You know, as Grateful Dabs likes to say, put a lot of dabs in there. Okay. Andy Barnett, thank you, man. Rock and Roller RC goes, hey, Hybrid, do you have a nitro engine rebuild video? I have a couple of videos where, yes, I disassembled engines, cleaned them up, put them back together. You know, a lot of these engines are pretty unique. So it might not be as helpful, but basically, yes, if you do a search on the channel for like Thunder Tiger, you will see. Actually, I'll show you the one that I did it on. All right, it was this particular model. In fact, I did. Let me get this body on. Hold on. Where's this potty post? Can't get this body post, bro. All right. So yes, the full repair series was actually on this Nitro. This is like, if you go to my older videos, the intros are with this particular model. It's the old Thunder Tiger Tomahawk MX. It's a single speed model. Factory Nissan body. Honestly, one of my favorite models to date. Factory 18 engine. Very nice chassis. If you're able to get one of these, there are two models of these available. There's the MX, and there is also the VX. The VX is the 2-speed model. MX single speed. You'll still hit... Holy moly. You could still hit about 40 with the single speed, these are actually really, really, really fast cars, right? And look at the Nissan body. It's great, great. You technically need foam tires for this though. Let's see what you guys are saying. All right, guys, I think that's going to be it for today. I'm going to be a little bit busy overnight cleaning this OFNA Hyper 21, right? If you guys like this video, or for whatever reason, please consider giving it a thumbs up. You know, I don't ask for thumbs up every 5 minutes in the video. Maybe some people do. I don't. You know, it's your choice. Hey, YRC wants to know, do I have a low C LST XXL? In fact, yes, I do, man. Yes, I do. I showed it a while ago. It has a basically dead engine. I was able to get another engine. Don't know where I put it for now, but it does have a new engine that I'm supposed to... Oh, no, you know what I got? I got a rebuild for it. What am I talking about? The Low C 457 or 454, whatever, with that gold cooling head one. You should see a video on it quite soon, actually. I did manage to record one, but then I loaded it on the computer that like I can't even use anymore, and I have to like transfer files in the video. Oh my god, it's a real nightmare, to be honest with you. Let me see what you guys are saying. So yes, I do have the LST XXL. In fact, that's the one to get. If you're gonna get like one of these low C products, the XXL is actually significantly faster from the regular one. I don't know whether it's the gear ratios or whatever. But it's in my speed testing, I got 10 miles per hour faster with the low C XXL compared to the regular LST. Even though the XXL just basically means it's like the Savage XL. It's like an inch and a half longer. That's basically all it is. It ain't that exciting. Okay. Okay. Mike Unzatari wants me to change the title to this video. I guess because now I know why the Pullstart slips, and I don't think it's the one-way bearing. So I guess you're right. I should probably change it out. You know, I will change up the name. It actually is the one-way bearing. It's 100% the one-way bearing. So I didn't think it was the one-way bearing because, to be honest with you, it worked perfectly before. I thought it was like a pin that was stuck, but as you saw when we took this engine apart, it wasn't the design at all that was similar to like regular HPI big block engines. It's a completely different, unique design. But anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. We're going to do the ultimate 2-minute countdown. Now, listen, we're going to do the 2-minute countdown sponsored by No Music RC. I don't think he's here right now, but he'll be here later again. You know, I know some people out there are, you know, trying to mock me, trying to copy me. You know, if you're going to do that to your fellow Nitro, you know, people out there, I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you. Do whatever you want, but at the end of the day, it isn't going to do much, you know. It's pretty much just your own personal problems is what it is. But I'm not here to talk about other people. That's some other channels. I'm here to repair nitros, and hopefully by tomorrow I'll get some silicone on this and it will be a runner. We got about a minute and a half left or something like that. I know people out there copying things I do. I don't care. Go ahead. If you want to even grow the same hairstyle I have, you're welcome to do it, bro. You are welcome to do it. I am not going to get upset if you grow the same hair as I have. Okay, go ahead. Do it. All right? Some people out there angry that I'm doing videos on the same cars they have. That's not even rational. That's like irrational. That's like a psychopath thing to say, you know. All right, let me see what you guys are saying. Terra Curry, bro, thank you so much for tonight. And tomorrow, we're going to get those ports. And by that, I mean engines. Okay? And it's going to be going your way. All right? iFly65, Eric's RC, you guys, thank you for being here. Texas Hill, engine autopsy report. One way is dead. Yes, pretty much. Totally dead, you know. RR3, thank you, man. I'm trying to grow it out a little bit, you know. I go to office, I got like hat hair, but like, what do you care, you know? I'm basically, you know, not single anymore, so like, hair really doesn't matter at this point. So, you know, let's face it. When you're not single, hair and drinking really don't matter, do they? You know, Mighty Mike, thank you guys. Special thanks to all my viewers, the channel members out there. When the timer goes off, I'll see you guys another day. Tomorrow will be another great, fresh video. Make sure you watch it. Goodbye, everybody. The timer says I gotta go.